You
Oh,
can rely on your own
Man's money. That's
You
right.
can rely on your own
Okay.
Because in other words, she a rich girl, but she thought she was all of that.
Yeah.
oh, so that's why they called
you're
her
a
that.
bitch girl.
Yeah,
Right.
Because you rely on your old
I
man's
get
money.
it.
Oh, you know, old money. You know, the other people. The
Oh,
other me.
the others.
The other. Yeah, the others.
Now,
The others.
1977, the Commodore's Brick House.
All
She's
right.
a brick.
Right.
House.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, right, Kizzy? You love Hall and
Lionel Richie.
Me and Kizzy used to be in my little Renault car hanging out.
Not a Renault.
That
You had a
Renault Alliance.
You had a Renault.
I was
Oh
gonna
my
go buy a
God.
Volvo, but
Word
it didn't work out.
1980s.
My money was a little funny, so I
Was
had to
it
go get
red
one.
or
Yes,
red?
it was
Red. I remember.
A lot of people had those.
Yeah, that was the car to go to back then. It was affordable. Me and Kizzy would be
Is
hanging
that
out.
why people had them? I mean, they were.
It was
cute.
popular.
Yeah,
They
it
were
was very
popular and
popular. It
cute.
was a hatchback, or you had the Escort. But we used to be in that
Did
little
you have a
car.
stick shift?
I did
Yes.
have a
I
stick.
figured.
I had a
figured
stick
that.
shift
I had a
too.
stick.
I had
It
a
was a
Spitfire.
pilot stick.
I had a Spitfire.
Oh, okay.
Triumph Spitfire, yeah, red.
Was
With
it
the black
two-seater?
convertible
Something about that
two-seater.
red.
Yeah.
Everybody loved red.
Yeah, red cars.
Yeah,
It
red
was like
car.
my thing was okay. This is it. I'm ready to go. Let me buy this.
Let's get in it. Let's get
Let's
it.
get in it. All right, okay, we're back to still number
Look, Kizzy
1977.
was like, yes, with Alex cassette tapes. Yes, we would
Come
be in
on,
the back.
cassettes.
Yes, listening to BMX.
I
mixes
still
and
have mine.
house
Records,
music.
cassette tapes.
Me too.
I love,
I
Remember
started to
Sade
bring one.
Kizzy? Remember we used to wear that Sade tape out?
Which one?
The first one.
The
Oh,
best
first
one.
Yeah.
The first one.
Smooth operator.
With Diamond Life.
Operator,
Yeah,
yes.
Jezebel was on there.
Yes.
And, yeah, and all
And
of
Maureen.
Yeah, she
Maureen.
was-
Maureen.
Yes.
Right.
yes,
Jezebel. Y'all awful.
I do it. Okay.
Oh, and George Michael.
Oh, George
Come on.
Love
Michael,
Jack-
That
Jessica.
Wham.
Wham.
Yeah, that was
Judy
in the,
Book.
that was in the 80s, I think.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
skipping ahead
Well,
a
we're
little.
skipping ahead. We're
Oh, no,
sorry.
well,
Okay.
yeah, no, let me
Oh, we're
see
gonna go
here.
back. We're gonna go back.
Well, let me see here. I was,
Kizzy was like, yes, I taught Kizzy how to drive a stick.
oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Now, we're going to go back to the late 1979.
Go ahead, do
Hey,
it.
come on.
Rappers
The
Delight.
end-
Rappers Delight,
the
Sugar
end of the disco
Gang,
era.
Yeah, Sugar
Rappers
Hill
Delight
Gang,
came
yes.
out.
That came out. That was, to me, the first rap song I've heard, the Sugar Hill Gang.
That was like,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was 15 minutes long.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
and
well,
that was
you
nice.
know, they was just talking.
But, I know you're going to do the 80s,
Yeah.
but you know what, in 79,
Yes.
you had Michael Jackson come out, Don't Stop Till
You
You
Get
Get
Enough.
Enough.
Off the wall.
That was
Off the wall.
That was in 79. I thought that was going to be 80s, but he was
That was
there.
79.
Well, it still went over into the 80s.
It went over
Yeah.
to the 80s.
Most
so,
definitely.
So I'm leaving that now to you two, in the 80s.
And I'm
That's right.
surprised we didn't, since we were talking about the 70s, no Donna Summer. The
What we do,
Queen.
you know what, we do
Oh.
have.
Oh.
But
Yes.
I was trying,
I
I
Need
skipped
Love.
some, but we do have Donna
I feel love. Yes, 1977.
I Feel
Her and
Love.
Giorgio Moroder.
Yeah.
Yes, baby. Donna
Yes.
Summer was.
Donna Summer. I love Miss Donna Summer.
Something about her aura.
Yeah.
She just
And she
captivated
sang-
you.
And she
She
sang
sang flawlessly.
humble.
Oh,
She sang so
definitely
flawless.
humble.
And the songs that she said were very truthful.
Right.
They were.
Yeah. What was that one where she was, hey, mister?
Oh,
Bad
yes,
Girls.
Yeah,
yes.
oh my God.
Bad
Yeah,
girls, hey.
yeah,
But she was
yeah.
telling the truth.
Yeah, she
Talking
was
about
telling
them
the truth.
sad girls.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
Donna.
I was never a bad girl.
Oh, Donna.
Oh,
was
okay,
never-
Richie.
Oh.
I was never a bad girl.
You were never a bad girl. And then her other one, Hot Stuff. She was
Yeah, hot stuff.
Hot Stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toot.
Hey, she was very
Everything
good.
she had was just golden.
Yes.
Everything she brought up was just golden.
Every song you
On
will
the radio.
remember it.
On the radio, yes, love that.
Now, what about Queen? Did you like what is
Queen,
that?
yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
They-
Oh my
We
God.
are the
Queen, that was
champions.
in
Another-
1975.
The
The
champions
Yes.
of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, because that movie is out. They said it was an excellent movie.
The guy
I
who
still
played Freddie
have
Mercury,
to
it looked
see
like it
that
was-
movie.
You know, I want
Oh,
to see it. but
carbon copy.
Is he?
Yeah,
Carbon copy.
They're on tour now,
baby.
I think.
Yeah, because Adam Lambert was singing
Yeah.
was
Oh, right,
was
right.
singing lead
Yeah.
with them.
I
Stole
want
my
to watch
job,
that.
Adam Lambert. No, I'm joking.
But sometimes those movies could be a little emotional. Especially, I love Freddie Mercury.
But it's good to bring
yeah.
out
I
your
want to see the Elton
emotions.
John movie too because
I want to see that. I love Elton.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, he
Yeah,
went
what
through a
was
lot
Elton
of things.
John? What was it? Oh, he had a nice
Yellow
song,
Brick Road.
Yellow Brick Road.
That was my first
Beanie and the
introduction.
Jets.
Benny and the Jets.
Oh, yeah.
Benny and the
Yes.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Elton.
Yes.
And so many people from the set. Barry White.
Barry White. You got
Deep
hot
voice.
stuff. Donna Summer.
Right. I got to
You
keep
know,
you, please.
We Are
midway
Family.
I can.
We Are Family. Sister
Sled.
Oh, Lord.
Let me tell
Yes.
They had a song. I bumped into this song the other day by them. It was I Bet You Got a Chick on the Side.
Yeah, I remember
Ooh.
I
that.
Bet You Got a Chick on the Side. I was
Was
bumping
that
to it and I,
the Sister Sled?
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. No, Pointer Sisters.
Pointer
I got
Sisters.
Sisters.
Pointer Sisters. Oh,
Pointer
them
Okay.
too.
Sisters. Yes.
So
Yes.
that probably explains where Salt and Pepper got their song
They
"Chick on the
did.
Side" from
Yeah,
them.
you know, the same.
Okay.
Because, and also a piece of trivia they didn't put in there for 1979. The Pointer Sisters came out with Fire in 1979. It was a top 10 hit.
Yes.
And what
Yeah.
about Chick? Good Times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Chick. Now
yes.
they yeah.
They had a lot of string
They
of
had a
hits.
lot of
I Want
songs.
Your Love.
Yes.
Good time.
Yes.
Dance, dance,
Right.
dance.
Yes.
Oh my
yes,
God.
A lot of
Yeah.
dance songs. Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was time to go to the disco.
Now,
But wait a
now
minute.
we're
This is why I brought up Pointer Sisters. I know you got a chick on the side because it popped up the other day on the radio in the car. And, it's like, okay, it comes in slow. You're like, okay, what is this? I know this little beat.
This groove, right?
Yeah, and then she starts saying real slow. I know you got a chick on the side. I was like, what did she say?
That got to be June. June was the, she
I
was
know,
fearless.
Too funny.
She was married
But
to
the-
David. I mean, to the Temptations, Dennis Edward. Which one was married? The Pointer Sisters to Dennis Edward.
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, it was
vaguely. It was for
it was
5
Ruth.
seconds.
It was
for
Ruth
5
Pointer for
seconds.
5
Ruth, I
seconds.
thought with the deep voice. Ruth
Yeah,
had the deep
I
voice.
think she was
Yeah.
married to Dennis
But this is
Edward.
my whole point of bringing
Yeah.
that up. I know you got a chick on the side. How many fights did that start at the disco and you at the club with your man?
A bunch.
Yes.
And you singing it.
Countless.
And you singing
Yes.
it. And your
Countless
woman looking at
fights.
you like,
Yes.
really?
Because it's manifested in your mind. Wait a minute.
Like, you singing it like you like it. So you must got a chick on the side.
Oh,
you
that
know.
Well,
that beat was so
Oh,
good.
that's-
It was
that
smooth
beat.
and good. It was.
That's
Yeah.
music in general.
It is.
It could be controversial.
Yes.
And they was just doing it on the saying, hey, I know you got a chick on the side.
Yeah.
It is
Right.
what it ain't.
And
So,
I could see the sisters talking about different things, and they started writing songs. They were
Car
good.
wash.
Car wash.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, Rolls Royce.
Oh, they had a string of hits too. Love Don't Live Here Anymore.
Oh,
yes.
That was 78.
Yes, that was 78.
Yeah.
Ruth from the Pointer
Now, what
Sister
about-
David. Yeah, that was Ruth from the Pointer Sister David. That was who was
Married to
in-
David Ruffin.
Oh, okay. Thank you, David.
What about the 78
This is
Chic
David.
again, La Freak?
Rolls Royce.
Like freak, say
Yeah,
she freak
yeah,
out,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was good.
Ecstasy by Barry White.
Yes. Ecstasy when you lay down next to me.
Yes.
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 That song is long
I'm
too.
telling you,
Yes.
I think
When
Very
we met,
so
exotic.
many
was quite clear
women
to
said
me.
that they had babies with Barry White's music in the
Yeah, he was a
background.
baby maker.
Yes.
He was a baby maker.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. The Isley Brothers were too.
Oh, the Isaac.
The other
yeah.
guy who had the car accident. What was his
Teddy
name?
Pendergrass.
Oh,
Yeah.
Turn 'em off.
Oh, yeah.
But you
Turn
know, they-
off the lights.
You see his unsung
I've seen it.
Yeah.
documentary. He think that he was set up because of his success.
Right.
He told there was a guy who was on the side of the road after he had that accident. He said, "Please don't leave me," because he didn't know what was going to happen to him after.
Right. Right.
So that's just very sad how that all went
People
down.
do things of that nature.
But what's his name? Oh, I can see him right now. The beautiful brother supposed to play him.
Play Teddy Pendergrass?
Yes, I can see him right now.
Tyrese.
Tyrese, thank you.
Tyrese, yes.
Tyrese.
I love Tyrese.
Yes, he would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Capricorn,
I think
very
Yes,
sexy.
Teddy, yes.
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 I love him.
Love
For sure.
Teddy. Teddy was killing them out there on
Love
the road.
Teddy.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
And that's where he felt like that drama was coming in because people were trying to shut down his success. Look at how Harold Melvin was jealous.
Right.
When I was a kid,
he just led the group to a degree.
He
where
did
he
it.
could
He-
do it by
and-
himself.
but as a kid,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, and everybody else, they're thinking, okay, it's called Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, but
But that
this
ain't
is
Harold.
not Harold.
That's Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
And then also another song from the 70s, he sang "Don't Leave Me This Way" first, and then Thelma Houston redid
Oh,
it.
yes.
And
Yes,
it was a
disco
bigger
version.
hit for her.
Disco
Right,
version.
yeah.
Yes.
That was so awesome. So now, what about? I didn't mention it, but let's say they were he was the 70s, 80s, the Roy Ayers. Now he
Roy
was
Ayers.
funk, jazz, and
Roy Ayers
soul.
was like on a different. He was in a different world. He
Yes,
was like
he
that
was.
lamp up there. I know y'all can't see it out there, but this lamp is something else.
Yeah.
He was like that, real.
Well, he was.
He
what can
set
I
a
say?
mood.
He was new age.
His
kinda new
R&B
age.
was like new
Yes,
age.
yes,
He would really
yes.
put you in a place.
Right.
Yeah,
He'd be like, wow.
sunshine. Yeah, everybody loves the sunshine.
And everybody in Mama done sampled that.
Yes.
My life
My life
in the sunshine. Who would have thought to talk about that?
I know it.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
people was doing some things.
Mary J. really made
You know, I
it
have to mention.
Yeah,
through the roof.
I have
Yeah.
to mention one of my groups,
He
Earth,
did
Wind,
it.
and
He
Fire.
was a genius.
Oh,
I
He
have
sang
to
for-
reason.
I just listened to them.
They were so
Baby.
positive.
Yes.
What was the one that I really like? Keep your head to the sky.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
whatever I feel like
And
I
my
need to
favorite song
feel.
by
Keep
them
your
is
head to the
Fantasy.
sky.
Yeah.
Fantasy, yes.
Yes.
Philip Bailey's falsetto.
Philip. Oh
And
my
Philip Bailey is
God.
really not. He not really an alto. Really, Philip
Oh,
Bailey's voice
man,
is low.
can he sing?
But his falsetto was
Ooh,
amazing.
he can sing.
Yes, he can.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Philip Bailey.
So I'm gonna switch channels for a
Okay.
minute.
Okay.
Yes.
You know who I like?
Who?
Neil Diamond.
Okay.
Sweet Caroline. Boom, boom, boom.
You know what?
Good times never
The
look
ladies
so
loved him. The
good.
middle-aged women that I work with at
Baby.
Jacobson's in the 80s,
Uh-huh.
when and I was in Ann Arbor,
I
when
bet.
they said that Neil Diamond was coming,
They was
They
ready.
lost
ran.
their mind.
And my
they
other
went
song
and
by
bought
him
those
is
tickets.
America.
Yes.
Tom Brown. Yes, I do love Tom Brown.
Yes.
Welcome
Tom-
at
to
yeah.
America. Look at the moon. Look at the stars. Neil
Tom
Diamond.
Brown.
Jamaica
Let's talk
Funk.
about
Yeah, Jamaica Funk.
Jamaica Funk.
Yes.
Give us a little Jamaica funk.
Boom. No. Jamaica Funk. That's what it is.
Oh.
Let it get into you. Right.
Oh, yeah.
See, I was real discriminative with music. If it didn't affect my life or
got
how
you.
I feel, what
Just
I'm going
that
through.
beat to Jamaica
That
Funk.
beat.
Boom.
Yes.
Boom,
Yes.
boom.
Yes. It'll get you.
Boom, boom.
But yeah, well, music can put you in whatever mood you want to be. If
That
you're
was like a
sad,
skating song,
You
you
would
know.
do a sad
Skating.
song.
Wow.
I mean,
Yes.
like,
Happy, yes.
and I couldn't skate worth
Yeah.
a lick, but I just liked the music they would play.
Oh, when that
Like, when we
music,
went to skating, the
you would
music
just
was
come
always
out even if you
great.
couldn't
Skating
skate.
was so 70s and 80s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love skating.
I would practice in the
Roller
basement.
disco,
Yes.
I would be
right.
practicing
Yes.
in the basement.
Yes.
I'm doing that backwards. But every Saturday we went skating. But when
Did
it
you go
came
to the
up-
arena on Greenfield
No.
and that was
Greenfield
and
and
Grand River, the arena.
I didn't
I
know
was there
about
every
that.
weekend.
We went to
I
Royal
love-
because we lived on the east side.
Yeah.
We went to Royal skating.
And then there was
Where's
one.
that?
It was one
Warren.
in Southwest
In Alta
Detroit.
Road.
This big.
Warren off the road.
They did have
It's
a
a nice
small one in
size.
Southwest
I mean,
Detroit.
it
That's
is.
not a nice size. It's about this big compared to Northland.
Oh,
that
the
is this
Northland.
Because we
big.
went west side. The first time I went to Northland, it was all right, but I was used to, I think, the music at Royal Skateland was better because
Okay.
I guess we was in the east side. You know, they had more. They was a little more edgy.
more variety.
You know what? Kensington Beach had a roller skating outside.
Did they?
Yes, they didn't play any music, but they just.
That's where I heard a lot of the
Yeah.
Prince records at. I heard Less Work. People were skating to Less Work. Controversy. This is what we were skating to.
Well, when
love
I
it.
think of skates, I think of my first pair. They were the tennis shoe skates.
Okay.
So I thought I was Tootie.
Hi, Dorothy.
Facts
But
of
what
life.
that up in a fact-
Yeah,
Tootie.
facts a lot.
And you had on your striped socks too.
No, I didn't go that far.
You know.
But yes, roller skating was so 70s and 80s.
70s.
And then you had a lot of
um,
artists performing at the roller discos. Cher was
Yeah.
performing at the roller disco, her disco songs. I'm like, that seemed kind of weird. They in the middle of the
very
floor
popular.
singing,
Right.
and the people skating today.
Very popular. Very
Yeah.
popular. Yeah, you know, you remember you see all those, and they still out there skating like that. Kizzy is a skater like that. She still
Okay.
go on Mondays, I think it is. But
You got to have your legs toned too.
You ever
because
see those
roller
people?
skates are so
Yeah.
heavy now.
you see
when
those
you're
people in the
12,
middle
15, yeah.
skating, doing
Yeah.
all them twists and
Yes.
all them.
Yes.
All of that, the tricks. I was like, I,
I
can't do
love-
any of
I
that.
admire
It's
them so
stupid,
much.
you know?
I haven't been on skates in over 25 years because
least.
my balance is a little off.
At least 25.
And I'm
At
a little
least.
paranoid.
That's why I said I remember you could just get on skate everywhere, but I tried on some a couple of years ago. I'm
I
like,
did
oh
too.
my goodness, ooh,
They have
I
you?
gotta.
I mean,
well,
I-
yeah,
They may be,
They
yeah.
weren't as easy as I thought it used to be when I was
Yeah,
younger.
and then the older you get, and you get a little height to you, and then you
Oh,
get on those
yes.
skates.
Yes.
It's like,
Oh,
I don't know.
right.
Look, I'm not doing this.
No.
I was on skates maybe about 10 years ago. And that was it. I won't be on
What'd you
skates
say?
anymore. Because what happened was I had on my little baseball cap. I love to wear baseball caps. And so I was skating. And the guy said something to me, one of the guards or whatever, you know. And I turned back to say, huh? And I slipped and fell right on my hip.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
terrible.
either you can.
So you
there
were
was a couple
sore
of
for a
other
while.
moms fell too, so I didn't feel bad. So I was thinking, okay, either you go sit on the sideline or you get back out there. So I got back out there. and I
Most
was
definitely.
fine.
You can't be defeated.
Right, but
Right.
the next day I was.
You
Oh.
felt it.
Would you
felt
say
it.
that pain
The
said
next
that
day
you
I
gonna
felt
sit
like
here for a
a
minute and think
90-year-old
about it, babe?
senior citizen.
And that's when you call your friend Tylenol 3.
Yeah.
Oh, who? Tylenol.
I had to sit down for quite a few minutes. Yes. So yeah, skating was very big in the 70s and 80s.
Yes.
So was going to the movies.
Oh, yes. The movies were great.
So actually, we have to actually
Yes.
break away for station ID. You are watching the Artist Therapy on WJZZ Cool TV,
TV.
the coolest station in the world. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram,
You heard
Twitch,
that.
That's
and all the other top social media platforms. I never even heard of Twitch. You guys know Twitch?
No,
Never.
They
I
said
heard
we're
of
going
it,
to
but
be
I've
on
never used
Twitch.
it.
I know when I
Yes.
have a pain, I twitch.
I
Or my eye
know.
twitches if, you know, people get on the nerves sometimes.
Right.
Hey, let's keep it real, right?
That's honest, right?
Twitch.
So, WJZZ Cool TV, every Friday at 7 p.m. Tune in and watch us.
That's
Yes.
right.
We'll be right back.
We ain't going nowhere.
You know, we're here. Yeah, we're going to talk about some
Well, you
other
know,
good stuff for the
station
70s
break.
and 80s.
70s and 80s. So let's talk about movies.
Movies, of course.
Okay.
Now
Who
what
is it? Who is
Looks
it?
like we have guests.
Is it Granny? Come in.
Can we have an apple?
Oh, I think that might be Rico. So the 70s and 80s. What
Okay,
is that?
so what do we have? We had that coffee
Coffee.
with Pam Grier.
Coffee.
Oh.
You guys remember this coffee?
Yeah, because
That's I love Pam Grier. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
And
Baby.
she is still out here now. Okay, Rico.
Looking fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah, you were
Rico's at
correct
the
about
door.
that.
Okay, so somebody got to switch out.
Okay, we talking about the 80s or what?
Well,
we doing?
Okay, it's halftime, so somebody has to switch
Who
out.
should it be? Because I didn't get a say.
Karen has the breakdown. So we got to switch off for a moment, guys.
Well, is it 2 or 1 or what?
Yeah, so who is it going to be?
I don't know.
I left last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's
So
last
did
week.
we did too. I thought we did.
No, Simon came in for me.
okay, so it's you,
Well,
Tini.
you talk more than I do.
Okay, so it's you, Tini. So
Oh, wow.
we got to bid you farewell.
What?
Okay.
We'll switch out next week.
Yeah, we switch out. But you're here every week, Tini.
All right, hand me that.
You're not getting that. We're going to leave that there.
No, I need it.
We're just kidding. You can have your phone. Don't be crying because you got to leave.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
That's Miss Teeny, everybody. Say hi, Miss Teeny, to everybody.
Hi.
She
So
likes
yes,
it,
thanks
love
for
it,
tuning in
and
for
wants
the
more of
Artist
it.
Therapy. You know, in case you guys, I have a really good friend that sells cars over at Avis Ford.
Cars.
Mr. Michael Gucci Derek Williams. You need a car, go over to Avis Ford and check him out. He'll look out for you. I bought my Mini Cooper from him. Gave me a great deal over there. I know how do you buy a Mini Cooper from Avis Ford? Ford is American.
I don't
Well,
know. And what is a Mini Cooper, German?
They sometimes buy
I don't know.
other cars, you know.
Oh,
They
you're
get
right.
good deals.
Yeah. So I
And
went
they
over
can
there
sell
to,
them on a lot.
I know I went over there to buy a American car, but ended up buying a Mini Cooper. I was like, this is more me. Let me get up out of here with this.
Right.
I don't know. I love a foreign car. I do.
I do like foreign cars myself.
Yeah, you got a foreign car.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
break
I
down.
love foreign cars. I don't know why
Yeah,
I fell in
I
love
don't
with
know.
that.
Cars are
you.
nice.
But
I
that
had a
Cadillac
Vol-
door is sharp
But
too.
I love the Cadillac.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like Cadillac. I like
Yes,
GM.
yeah,
But I
yes,
had a lot
yeah.
of foreign cars before the Cadillac.
You did?
Yeah.
Like
I
what?
had a Volkswagen. I
Uh-huh.
had the Triumph Spitfire.
Oh.
Oh, I ain't
had a
never. Okay.
Nissan.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
that,
are
oh,
new.
Nissan. A lot of people had Nissans. I heard they're good cars.
Yeah,
so.
they were good.
Yeah, you can get like 300,000 miles on them.
Well,
And
both of-
Hondas.
Yeah, yep. Hondas too. Hondas too. Yep.
I had a Volvo. It was over almost 30 years old.
God, I love
What
Volvo.
was that
30.
car?
I love Volvo.
That
45.
traditional shape. Yep.
What color, Mr. Robbie? What color was
It
your
was
Volvo?
sky blue.
Ooh, I know that
nice
baby was
color.
talking.
Yes.
Oh, what interior? What color is interior?
Blue.
Ooh,
Dark
baby.
blue.
Oh.
Yes. It was a nice car. It was nice.
Dang.
Almost 30 years that car was on the road. So that's testament to you know how well.
yes.
Duration, how long?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But I love foreign cars.
I do too. I don't know what it is.
Yo, I don't know. I
It's
just
something,
love-
yeah.
They're exotic.
Look at you.
Well, they were.
they're exotic.
I love they were exotic. But they cost a lot. You know, those parts were.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah,
They're
it's the only
expensive.
thing.
And they're very compact under the hood. They leave no
Yes.
space. Everything is like together, like
So you have to go
like
to the dealer.
clutter. So I think that's why it costs so much for them to get repaired.
But
If
they
Yes.
are nice.
you
cars.
My
want
one tire I had blew out. I'm not gonna talk about tires too long. The one tire on that Mini Cooper was $180 to have it repaired.
and that's a little bitty car.
One
Dang.
tire.
One tire, but
What?
it was
Was that a new or used tire, honey?
that
I'm
was
just
a
I'm just-
that was a new tire, and some people pay like $400 and $500 for one tire, but that was out of my price range. But I had to pay it.
Yeah.
Reason being, they call it a run tire. The run tire is where because I was on the freeway and I hit a pothole that I could not see,
And
Okay.
you blew your. Okay.
but I was still able to drive the car off the freeway.
Wow, that was
And
God.
then get to the house. This was late. And get to the house, like about 7 miles away, on that blew out tire. Because I got out the car, looked at it, the whole side was blown out.
Dang.
So I was still able to
able to
get home.
drive.
And look, park it in the driveway and drive it to Bell Tire the next day.
Are you serious?
Okay,
What?
so you got your $180.
Yes,
But
yes.
let me tell you this. I didn't have that tire on a week. I didn't get no insurance on it. I said I was going to turn it in. So I didn't get any insurance on it, right? Why a week later, I blew it out again.
No, Miss
Same
Mama,
tire.
Was that a new tire? You
same
got it?
tire.
Oh my God.
And they asked you when you purchased, you want insurance, didn't
Yes,
they?
and I said
Okay.
no.
So
Wow.
you had it patched up.
No.
No, you brought a brand new one.
Yeah, I took it back to them and they replaced it.
Okay. Now that's good customer service.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
good customer service.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
good customer
customer
service.
service is a blessing.
It's essential.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
very
also, you get what you give in
Yep.
life.
That's
You
true.
know?
But that be
Sure,
put out
it does
there.
come in handy.
Yep,
We
yep.
don't like paying for it, but when something like that happens,
Yes.
it's handy.
Yes.
It was
yes.
like, Lord, I pray they don't charge me another $180.
No, they better not.
Please,
No, you just
Lord.
bought that tire too.
And then they said, nope, you just owe. I think I just owed them $25 for the labor.
Okay.
Wow.
I got that.
That's
I got
great.
that.
I got that.
$25.
I can do
got
that.
$25.
I can do that.
Oh, dang. Oh my God.
So we get ready. Thank you for joining back in to
Hello,
therapy.
Artist
We got a new
Therapy.
co-host with us.
Rico. What up?
Did you guys introduce yourselves when you first came on?
Yeah, we did. We
Okay.
did.
Awesome.
Should
been
we do
talking
it
so
again?
much. Yeah.
We were. So we're gonna do it again. Hi everybody. I'm Simon. We're talking about the 70s and 80s today. Some people
Yes.
blew up Madonna realness. Like a virgin.
Dang.
Look at the cross.
I got
Yes,
the rosary.
yes,
I
yes,
got
yes.
the whole get up.
Just
You know.
Yes. And this is Rico. What up, though?
And I'm Karen.
Yes.
Oh, it's Karen. I love it.
And I'm Robbie.
She said Kalina.
I said Karina.
Oh, Karina.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's for Russia.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Dang.
Karina.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Can your name really be Karen?
Oh, you know that Karen is trending now. People
But
don't
you-
I
like
know, for the
Karen.
wrong reason.
Oh!
Can you really be Karen?
And wait, and so if you're Karina, Karina is actually an artist. She's a freestyle artist.
Yes,
She's
yes,
Puerto
yes.
Rican, and she made her popular hit was Temptation.
Ooh.
1991.
Okay.
Temptation,
See?
Karina.
You
So
always
Karina,
learn something with
Yes.
the artist there.
and then
Yep.
and
Yes.
then she redid
Yes.
Summertime.
Oh, okay.
With
remember
Jermaine
that.
Dupri, 1996. The
I
So
remember
baby, she turned it out.
Dang.
She turned it out.
Oh.
Karina.
Karina, Corina,
Dang.
Karina.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Dang. I'm gonna look up too, and I'll leave you out of here. Yeah, I'm like,
So, let's talk about the 80s.
'80s.
Hey,
Talk
the
about the
80s.
Woo!
Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes.
but okay, since we talking about the '80s, I got to bring this up. They finally found justice for Jam Master Jay.
I know.
Run DMC and Jam Master Jay.
Yes, that's beautiful.
They found the person that
It
shot
was 2 people, wasn't it?
Yep.
That's a shame.
You know, I hung out with Jam Master Jay in Vegas.
Oh, you did?
Vegas.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Super cool brother.
Yes.
Hanging out, just super cool brother.
It seemed like it.
Yeah, everybody say that. Everybody say
Yeah,
Jay was a cool
yeah, he
dude.
was very
Everybody.
genuine.
Wow,
Yeah,
oh my
very
God.
Now,
genuine.
was it the guy that he was helping that set him up?
They really didn't go too much in detail, did
No,
they?
not too much.
Okay.
Not too much. Yup, not too much.
You know, at one point they were saying 50 Cent at the beginning.
Yep, they did say that.
They said he was
but then
involved
they.
in it.
Are crazy.
Yeah.
People are crazy.
So it's like,
Yes.
Oh, you know,
God.
I was trying to have off camera moment, but there's never off camera moment ever. So I just turned and said, "People are crazy." You know, just saying. Yeah.
So yeah, I love the 80s.
Yes,
I do
yes,
too. I
yes.
really love the 80s.
Yes, love the 80s.
Yes.
Love them. That was a nice.
80s
beautiful-
were great. Video was new.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
A lot of
MTV.
MTV was new. Madonna was new.
VH1.
Yes, all those
VH1.
new videos that came out that was.
I got a
wonderful.
trivia question.
What?
I got a trivia
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Who was the first kids group in the 80s that came, I think, out of England?
They came out of
Oh.
England.
Come on now.
Not
That
the
was-
Beatles.
no.
Of the 80s.
Kids group.
Yo, kids.
That was the boys. No, they were no.
You
They
right,
were
they were
boys.
boys.
They were boys.
Uh-huh.
They were Oh, I can't think of their
Dun,
name.
dun, dun, dun,
Oh, I
dun,
can't think of their
dun, 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 dun.
I can't either.
Oh my God.
Musical you.
Musical
Musical
you.
Yes,
that's
yes,
The UK
yes,
has
That's
done
yes,
it again.
yes, yeah. You don't know that?
Yes.
Wow.
Pass the Dutchie.
Yes.
That's from the left hand side. Okay, right. Oh wow.
Yes.
Yes,
Musical
yeah.
you.
Yup. You know, it's only
That's a good one.
it's only 2 of them. Well, 3 of them that's around. One of them got
One of-
killed,
One of them.
and one of them had a mental breakdown. He's
Oh,
in
okay.
an institution. But the
Oh,
other 3,
child.
yeah.
You know, sometimes putting that pressure on your kids to be in the business.
Yeah.
Gary-
Even
Yeah.
then.
Gary
Yep.
Coleman.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh God. Yes.
Speaking of, the Different Strokes. Different Strokes comes on every day still on Antenna TV, and I watch
I
it.
didn't know that. What channel? What?
Antenna TV.
Oh, I'm gonna be checking that
So
out.
right now they're at the point of where Dixie Carter joined the show and she married their dad,
Right.
which I
Okay.
love that because I love Dixie Carter. God rest her soul.
Uh,
So Willis is in college and all that, and Gary Coleman
This
is
past
growing up.
Janet.
Huh?
this the past
Yes,
Janet.
it's past Janet. He was dating
okay.
somebody else,
Right,
honey.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she went on and started her career. For
Okay,
real. She
Right.
started
okay.
singing. She was singing records by then.
Dang.
Yeah. Talking about Dream Street. That's what she was doing. And that's okay. That's what she was doing. You know?
Can't be mad at him.
Woo.
And I was sitting at home looking at the TV talking about Starlight.
Oh, stop right.
First
Oh.
I'm like, who is this woman? I like her, honey.
Oh.
She lay in the street and roll around and talk about she burning up. I said, who is this woman that I can't pronounce her name? That's why I'm so
Hey.
captivated by
Wow.
Madonna still. I was, because, as a
Oh,
kid,
yes.
as
Yeah.
a kid, you think, don't
Yeah.
go on the street. Don't lay in the street.
Yes.
The street is dirty. Your street
Yep.
busy. And this thing had a street that was clean. Wasn't no cars on it. She just her. I
Dang.
said, oh, okay. Well,
Wait a minute, Simon.
She must be somebody.
Y'all, I like Cindy Lauper.
I love Cindy Lauper too.
Yeah, and Boy George too. I really love Boy
Yeah, I
George.
like
Slow
Boy
songs.
George too.
I
Yeah.
love Boy
And
George.
what about what's his
Is he
name?
still living?
Michael.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, George Michael.
Okay.
George
George.
Michael.
Yeah, he passed though.
Yeah,
Yep,
last
yep,
December.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yep,
a couple
yep,
of
yep,
Christmases
yep.
ago. God bless
Yep,
his soul.
yep,
Yes, he
yep,
did. Him
yep.
and Wham.
Yeah, Wham.
Yes,
They did.
Yes, yes.
They did.
Oh,
Okay, let
God.
me ask you this. Now,
Okay.
if you was in Wham,
Okay.
Oh God.
you know what Andrew did.
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He
I'm
was the
sorry.
backup.
And that's also like those other guys, Milli Vanilli.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But that was a little
Yep.
different. But George was qualified. George was the singer.
Yeah.
Now,
He could sing gospel.
if you're
everything.
Andrew and George says, let's ride this wave, would you continue to ride the wave? Or would you get out, like being who you are? Would you get out?
Get out. What
I'm
do, Simon?
staying.
What'd you do?
I'm
You
staying.
would.
But you know what? This is the thing, though.
You would stay.
To me, when I look at it now, they was the group. They was the
Okay,
group.
okay.
So when they came out with "Wake Me Up Before You Go" and "Careless Whisper,"
Oh yeah. Ooh, that was the jam. Wasn't that the jam?
Yes.
"Careless
Woo!
Whisper" meant so much about George Michael because he was really talking about a relationship that he shared. He fell in love with this woman, but he was an openly bisexual man in the
Okay.
80s.
Okay.
remember.
He was like,
Okay.
"I'm in love
Was
with
it the
this."
Asian woman?
Yeah, the Asian woman. I'm in love with this woman he met one summer. But he like, but you know, girl, what really the deal is, it ain't gonna be what you think it's gonna be.
Okay,
Can you
okay.
deal with that?
Okay.
So Andrew was still Wham, pop, Young Guns. He didn't know how to grow up. And I saw an interview with George Michael talking about the making of Faith. He said he had to part from that because where he was going, they didn't want to go. He was growing. He was like, I gotta be me because what y'all talking about ain't it. And he said that when he left, they said, okay, we want to see what you're going to do without him. Because he wanted to sing the stuff we love him for. Faith, Father Figure, Monkey, all of that. Them tunes, you know, Kissing the Fool, all of that stuff we love him for by himself. You know, and he said he had to do everything. He had to even be on top of the pressing of his own records, even though he was buying a big company, because they weren't sure what he was going to do without Andrew. They didn't believe in him.
Oh, that boy was out cold.
And when the record came out, and it did what it did. That's why his videos were kind of like pushy. He was like, okay, I'm going to put this one Chinese woman in the video. I'm going to write sex on her leg. He ain't really doing nothing for real.
Okay.
But back
it's
then.
the innuendo of it.
Of doing that. So it's like, and he turned into who he was.
Dang.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I was like, that's interesting. For him to say that, like a major artist to say, they was basically like, boo.
But then, you know, but look at the direction what happened. It's ultimately sad because we love George.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he could sing and dance.
Yes.
He had
Yes.
some
Yes.
movies.
Yes.
He
He had sex appeal.
He had
He
sex
did.
appeal.
Yes.
And that was another like thing. He was like with Wham. You know, they look at us as like we young,
Teeny
little,
boppers.
cute little pretty boys. He
Yeah.
said, I don't have nothing against Duran Duran, my ugly
I forgot about that. I forgot about
his counterparts. He said, but that's not my thing. He said, I'm a grown man.
He was more sophisticated.
He was, you know, they was just pretty boys and they partied and they wore makeup and things.
Okay.
But they was Duran Duran. That's what they did. George Michael was like, no, honey, I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Right.
So
What about the Thompson twins?
Lies. The Thompson twins were great. I love them.
Simply Red.
Oh yes, I like Simply Red.
Lisa Stansfield.
Yes.
Lisa Stansfield.
Yes.
She was very good.
Come on, y'all didn't mention the boy now.
Wait a minute, she redid. This is how good you gotta be in order to do a Barry White song.
Yeah, she redid Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yep.
And Barry White was one of her favorite singers.
Wait a minute. Since we on the topic of the 80s, who was that lady sung that song? That was a jam too. Been Around the World.
That's Lisa Stansfield.
Oh, that was her? Okay, I figured that. Okay.
That was 1990. But overseas, that album was already out.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't on the American market yet.
Okay.
She was with a group called Ahead of Our Time.
Okay.
And then she married the producer. They was like, you sound like this. So to the people overseas, they don't know what color you are. Because she said when she walked to radio stations, they're like, that's this little white girl that walks in and they're looking at me crazy. And she opened her mouth and they're like, girl, that ain't you. She was just a little quirky little white girl.
Tina Marie.
Tina Marie.
Yes.
Oh my God, Tina Marie.
Speaking of her, I got a trivia question. What is Tina Marie's real name?
Wait a minute.
It's,
I thought that was a real name.
I forgot.
I don't know.
That's Rick James named her that.
Really?
Wait a minute, Simon. Like,
I saw her at Motown playing the piano and said, who was this? They said, this 15-year-old girl we trying to sign.
She was 15?
Oh,
he said, let me figure it. Let me work with her.
that voice. Oh, my God.
You ready for the name? Mary Ann Brockert.
Whoa!
She had a real white girl name.
No.
Mary Ann Brockert.
Dang.
Now that
And remember that she said she grew up with black mother or something, or that was not true.
Dang.
No, like her, no, she was actually Portuguese and white. So she wasn't just a white lady, which is why her hair was curly and kind of thick.
Okay.
She was of some type of
But
Spanish
Barry Gordy
descent.
did the same thing he did when he started Motown. He had the first 4 albums with no people's pictures on it. He wanted you to listen to the music without judging who's on the cover. Just listen.
And
You
sing.
might like it. So by the 5th LP is when Smokey and the Miracles came out with their black faces.
Wow.
So he did that with Tina Marie when
Yes.
she came out. We're not gonna put a picture on there. We want people to love you. Remember, because when you saw Tina Marie when she came out,
You was like,
well, you was shocked because you heard her first.
And I thought,
you thought,
that soul
yeah.
you say,
What
I
just
don't believe
happened
it.
here?
No. Oh my
You were like, what just
God.
happened here?
Oh my
I don't
God.
believe it.
And because we're people that embrace, we did not knock her.
No,
we
no.
didn't.
You know, we did not
Yeah,
knock
no,
her.
we didn't.
And
We've
she-
been liking you, so we
Yup, we gonna keep on liking
She
you.
is
That's right.
one of my favorite singers. I wish I could have had a chance to work with.
Wow.
Because she's brilliant. The way she writes,
Oh,
she
yeah.
writes. She uses so many adjectives. Not to be an English teacher right now. I mean,
but
she
that
writes about
song-
vibrant candy-colored rainbows in the sky,
Yes.
passion riding high.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
don't write like that, baby.
That song
And you-
that her,
Woo!
yes, her and Rick James did. I still love that song. What
Fire
was
and
that?
Desire.
Fire and Desire.
That was
Oh, that was a
I
jam.
mean,
And
That was
then
a jam.
that was their
a jam.
first song.
Yeah.
The
That was
second
a
song
jam.
was "Call Me, I Got Your Number."
Yes, that was the jam. That
Call
was
Me,
the
I Got Your
jam.
Number.
Wow.
Godly.
He really took her somewhere else.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
he did piece upon that baby.
to let her
Yes.
Yep.
branch out.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
because Rick James was like ahead of his time too.
Oh, yes,
was.
he
Wow.
was. Oh,
I mean, he
God.
was doing like funky stuff on like a soul label. He was doing like pop, but he was a black man. I mean,
Yeah.
it was the
He
'80s,
was-
and that's what
he
you
was kinda
had to
like
do.
a
But
Prince to a degree, you know.
Right, he
had a
was
little
real
bit,
over
and,
the top.
Lenny Kravitz.
yeah, no, real for real.
Yeah.
He was really
But then
good.
he kept it soul, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
he did
yes.
because of his
And
voice.
Prince, you gotta love Prince.
Oh,
Do you guys know that
yes.
Prince actually went to Mumford High School here in Detroit?
Huh? What?
Yes, he
What?
did. When
He did.
when the dad threw him out, he came to stay with a relative in Detroit.
In Detroit?
He went to Mumford High School for a moment. I
Whoa!
believe that's why he always does his breakout. When he would always come,
Here.
he would always play here first.
Whoa!
He would always. You think about it. He would always
Mumford had
open
a
up.
lot
Yeah.
of people in music.
Talented.
You told me that when we did that
Film,
commercial.
yeah.
Jerry
That
Bruckheimer
Babazoo, whatever that thing
came out of
was.
Mumford.
Yep,
You
yep.
know, that's what made me want to be a singer. I'm gonna be honest. When I saw Purple Rain,
Wow.
like-
When the dove cried.
Wow.
I said, I don't know what he doing on this stage, but whatever that is, I want to do
How
that
old
for
were
the
you
rest
about?
of my life. 5.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome.
We were outside playing,
Dang.
and you know how the
Who
kids,
is we?
me and some of my friends, I don't know who
Ah!
some other kids, I don't
Dang.
know.
Some other kids,
in the
okay?
neighborhood. We were over someone's house,
Okay.
and we ran in the house. You know how kids run the house. They had a big old floor model color TV. You know, it's so 1980s.
Ah!
And
he
Purple
said
Rain
so
was on
1980s.
cable on Channel 3, which was HBO back in the day. For y'all who had cable back in the day, it was
They
on
can put the antennas on top of
Channel
your
3.
house.
Right.
Right, big old antenna,
Man.
like a crown.
Yes, yes.
And Prince was on stage. I Will Die For You. He was getting it,
Dang. Oh, wow.
all of that, and singing and splitting and rolling.
Ah.
And I remember and I stopped just like this at the TV,
That just-
and I ain't
that
say
froze
nothing
you.
for like that.
Wow,
split
he was
30
mesmerized.
seconds.
He
I
was
was like,
mesmerized. Oh, man. Dang.
this is what I was doing.
Whoa.
And in my head, I said,
God.
whatever he.
Oh,
All
God.
right, so we
Okay.
come to a time when it's time to get
Yes,
ready to
yes.
wind down. We had such a great
No,
time.
we
talking
had
about
fun
the
talking.
We
songs.
love you all. Starlight,
Yes.
Starbright for Star C tonight.
Oh, God. Dang,
You
man.
had a great
We
time.
did. So
Yes.
Thanks
Remember-
for looking.
remember to
coming.
party like it's 1999 and dance like a virgin and
Right.
Ah!
Hey,
You
don't
know.
think nobody's watching.
Oh,
right,
God.
and may our wishes come true.
Yeah, so it's time to
Yes.
get ready to shut down.
It is.
Again, we appreciate you tuning in to the Artist Therapy. We will be back here again next Friday. Love you to stop by down and see what we're talking about and join in.
Yeah, on
right.
WJZZ Cool,
Cool
TV.
TV.
Catch us on Facebook, YouTube, what's the
Twitch.
other one?
Instagram,
Instagram,
Twitch.
And what's that Twitch?
So all you got to do each and every Friday, 7 p.m. is type in WJZZ Cool TV.
Yes.
And you'll see us, our pretty little faces. Stay tuned, and we'll see you later. Peace,
Always
love,
be of
and
encouragement
hair
out
grease.
there.
Take care.
Stay
Love
safe.
you.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. We love you. Bye.
Toodles.
Toodles.
So that's the end of our show.
That was
I hope
awesome.
You guys enjoyed it.
Where the wine at?
Now
Where
you
the
can see my
liquor?
face up close. See?
Where the liquor? Can over here getting lit.
It's okay. Yeah, so,
Hey, this is for the
Shoot.
last hour, the same good glass.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
yeah, because it gets hot in here.
Yeah, the
What
same
you
glass.
say,
I
Get
took
out of
3
here.
sips. That's